Hello and welcome to the hip exercise tutorial, where you'll learn how to do the keep moving exercises correctly. These exercises are pretty easy to follow. When you do the actual workout, you'll get plenty of reminders on good form as you go along. We'll do 6 exercises, 3 that strengthen the muscles supporting your hips, and 3 that improve flexibility in your hip joint. Simply follow your trainer. She'll take you step by step through each exercise. Remember, talk to your healthcare provider before starting or changing any exercise program. You can pause or stop the video at any time. Stop exercising and call your healthcare provider if you feel muscle, bone, or joint pain, chest pain or tightness, lightheadedness, or shortness of breath. Before you begin, warm up cold muscles by marching in place briskly for 3 to 5 minutes. One more thing. Remember to have a few items within reach: a sturdy chair, 1 or 2 firm pillows or a blanket, a wall, and a table. Okay, let's get started. You and your on-screen trainer will do 2 sets of each exercise with 8 reps in each set. After 2 weeks, try adding an extra set if you want more of a challenge. Side leg raises. Here's how to do side leg raises. Stand alongside a sturdy table, countertop, or chair and hold on to it with your right hand. This helps you keep your back straight throughout the exercise. Tighten the muscles in your right leg, including the buttock and muscles in the front of your thigh. To a count of 4, lift your left leg as far out to the side as you can without moving your back. Keep your toes facing forward. Then, to a count of 4, return toward the starting position. When you bring your foot in, you can let it hover slightly above the floor, or you can let it touch the floor to help keep you steady. When you complete the exercise with your right leg, you'll turn around and do the exercise lifting your left leg. Chair squats. For chair squats, place a sturdy chair against a wall. When you first try this exercise, put 2 firm pillows or a folded blanket on the seat. When the squats seem easier, you can remove 1 or both pillows or the blanket to make the exercise more challenging. Stand in front of the chair with your feet a little more than shoulder width apart. Extend your arms straight in front of you. To a count of 4, slowly bend your knees until you're just touching the pillow or blanket with your bottom. As you bend, try to keep your weight toward your heels, not your toes. Make sure your knees don't extend beyond your toes. Stand up again to a count of 4, keeping your back as straight as possible. If you want to add a little more challenge, you can keep your arms straight at your sides. Bridges. To do bridges, lie on your back, bend your knees, and place your feet flat on the floor. Keep your arms at your sides, palms down. Squeeze your buttock and thigh muscles while tightening your abdominal muscles, and press your feet into the floor. To a count of 2, slowly raise your hips up so your shoulders, hips, and knees are in a straight line. Hold for 1 second. Then lower your hips to a count of 2. Keep your buttock, thigh, and abdominal muscles tight. This will engage your knee more and give you better results. Do not arch your back. Focus on keeping it straight. If you want to add a little more challenge, you can place your hands on your chest. Next, let's review how to do the flexibility exercises. Quad stretches. The quad stretch stretches the muscles in the front of your thigh, known as the quadriceps. Lie on your left side, resting your head on your hand. Keep your knees, hips, and shoulders aligned with your body straight on the floor. With your right hand, take hold of your right foot and gently pull it toward your back side so that you feel a stretch in the front of your thigh. Make sure that your knees remain touching. When you feel a good stretch in the front of the thigh, stop pulling your foot and stay in that position. Do not stretch so far that you feel pain. You're going to hold that stretch for 30 seconds. An on-screen timer shows you the amount of time remaining in the stretch. Then, you'll switch to your right side and do the same thing, this time with your left leg and left hand. Hip stretches. Here's how to do the hip stretch. Lie on your back with knees bent and both feet on the floor. Rest your right ankle on your left knee. Wrap your hands around your left thigh. Gently pull your left thigh toward your chest. You should feel a stretch in your right buttock. When you feel this stretch, hold it. Do not stretch to the point where you feel pain. Hold this stretch for 30 seconds. An on-screen timer shows you the amount of time remaining in the stretch. After you return to the starting position, you'll switch leg positions and do the stretch with your left foot on your right knee. Hamstring stretches. This exercise stretches the muscles in the back of your thigh known as the hamstrings. To do this exercise, place a sturdy chair against a wall and sit down. Scoot forward so you're sitting near the edge of the seat. Put your right leg straight out in front of you and flex your foot. Place your hands on your hips. Keeping your spine straight, gently lean forward and bend at the hips. When you feel a stretch in the back of your thigh, stop leaning. You'll hold the stretch for 30 seconds. An on-screen timer shows you the amount of time remaining in the stretch. Next, you'll switch legs and do the stretch again. Okay, you should be ready to give the hip exercise session a try. As you go through the program, listen for timely reminders on how to do the exercises correctly, and you can always come back to get a refresher.